What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to start purging. That is right. The Bullmoose trip is right around the corner. It's happening in a couple of weeks. And so I need to get started purging my current physical media collection. Now, in this video, I'm concentrating on my Criterion Collection, and this is something that I have not done. These are all of the Criterions in my collection that I have watched, and I have never cleaned this out before. I'm not anticipating getting rid of a ton of titles. There's a very select few that I know I will never watch again, and a lot of those I did discover a few months ago when I was watching all Criterions for 1 month. I believe it was the month of July. And I said to myself, you know what? This was a one-time watch. I'm never going to watch it again. And so because of that, I need to get started getting ready for Bullmoose. So I might as well start off with my Criterion Collection. So let's begin with my own private Idaho. I'm not going to get rid of this one. I do need to rewatch it though, because when I did, it just didn't really click with me that first time watch, but I really don't want to get rid of it because it is Keanu and River Phoenix. They're both great, and so I need to rewatch this one. So even though I'm kind of tempted to get rid of it, I am going to keep that one. The next film is Uncut Gems. Even though this movie gives me severe anxiety, this is one of Adam Sandler's best performances, and I cannot get rid of it. So that is going to stay. Night of the Living Dead, I mean, I will not get rid of this one. It is an iconic film. It's one of the best zombie films of all time. So that is going to stay as well. Parasite won Best Picture. It's also a fantastic film, so I cannot get rid of that. Paper Moon is up next. This is a brand new favorite of mine. I recently watched this one, I would say in the past 6 months or so, and I adore it. Tatum O'Neal in this film is just so cute, so charming. She's absolutely fantastic. She won the Oscar for a reason. So Paper Moon is staying. Honora. Okay, I would not have picked up this movie if it did not win Best Picture. That is the only reason it's in my collection. And because of that, it has to stay. So Honora has to stick around. Marlon Brando on the Waterfront is one of the best films, so that is staying as well. No worries, I am getting there. There are a few films in this collection that I am going to get rid of. WALL-E. I fell in love with WALL-E when I watched it. It is just so cute. I teared up, I gotta be honest, so that's gonna stay. Dazed and Confused. This movie, every time I watch it, grows on me, and so this one is also staying around. Citizen Kane. This is one of the films that I absolutely have to rewatch because there's some people that say, some critics say that Citizen Kane is the best film of all time. Personally, I do not agree. To me, it's Goodfellas. That is my #1 film of all time, not Citizen Kane. But I need to rewatch this movie because I think I missed something about it. It didn't click with me the first and only time, and so I will watch it again. But if that rewatch does not improve, I'm going to get rid of it because why keep it around if I'm not going to watch it repeatedly? Thelma and Louise. Ugh, this has got to stay. Like, there's no way I'm getting rid of that one. It's iconic. And then we have the Before trilogy. I'm on the fence with this one because romance movies are not a true go-to for me. I did watch all 3 of them. I can see why people really enjoy these movies and really appreciate them, but I'm afraid for myself. I'm torn. I don't know what to do. Am I going to watch this trilogy again? I honestly don't know. I'll keep it for now, but if I don't rewatch this in the next year, then I'm probably going to trade it in. As shocking as that may sound, but you know, I got to go with my true feelings and not be fake. Just because everyone else loves the Before trilogy does not mean I have to. So that might be a future get rid of. All right. Let's focus in on Tootsie. We're not getting rid of Tootsie. This was a hilarious movie. Dustin Hoffman, we're keeping that one. Magnificent Obsession. I really enjoyed this movie a lot. I believe this is Rock Hudson. Yeah, Rock Hudson, and who else is in this film? Jane Wyman. I do remember watching this one. This one was good, so that's going to stay. Something Wild. This one was crazy. Ray Liotta's in the film, so because of that factor, it's not going anywhere. I have to keep Something Wild. Memories of Murder. Fantastic film by Bong Joon-ho. That's going to stay. Hollywood Shuffle. I might trade this one in, only because I feel like it's a one-time watch. I don't see myself watching this over and over and over again. I do appreciate it and everything that I was saying in the movie, but I think this one is going to be the first trade-in. So Hollywood Shuffle, put off to the side. Philadelphia Story, no way. Absolutely not. I love all three of these actors. I love this movie. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you absolutely know The Philadelphia Story is one film I always recommend to you. Pick it up during the Criterion sale. It is fantastic. Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn, and Jimmy Stewart. Fantastic film. Great black and white movie. That is staying. I cannot get rid of that one. Girl Fight, really enjoyed this one. Michelle Rodriguez, that one is staying. We have another Jimmy Stewart, Destry Rides Again. We're keeping that one. Princess Bride, we have to keep this. This is pure nostalgia. I have not watched it in a while. I'm thinking about having a fantasy movie watching theme month, and obviously Princess Bride definitely falls into that category. So hopefully I can watch that soon. Sex Lies and Videotape. I'm going to keep it for now, but this has potential to go in the future because honestly, this could be just a one-time watch. I haven't really thought about it since I watched it. I haven't thought about watching it again. And so this could go in the future. I'm not ready to let go right now, but maybe in the future. All right, we've got It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, one of my dad's favorites, so that's going to stay. And we've got Marriage Story, it's ScarJo, it's absolutely staying in the collection. It's also Adam Driver. I love them both, so that's staying. Menace to Society is going to stay. The Elephant Man, this movie broke me, absolutely broke me. It is such an amazing, incredible film. Directed by David Lynch. Anthony Hopkins is in this movie. God, I cannot talk. Sometimes that happens. Keeping it. Absolutely incredible story. Hedwig. This is another Criterion I need to rewatch because the first time I saw it, I was not thrilled. So I need to rewatch it. And if I am not really responding to it a second time, I will get rid of that one. Next pile over, we have more ScarJo in Ghost World, Thora Birch, Steve Buscemi. Great movie. That's staying. I don't even need to say anything. Breakfast Club is staying. Fast Times is staying, absolutely. Sid and Nancy, again, I need to rewatch that one, so that's going to stay. Now we have Election. So I'm kind of like torn on getting rid of this one, only because I have the 4K from Paramount Presents. So do I need to keep this Blu-ray? I love the cover. I love that pick flick with the cupcake. I love the yellow. It pops. But I don't need it. I don't need 2 copies. It kills me. I don't need 2 copies of Election. So I am going to part with this one. This movie has been in my Criterion collection for a really long time, so it's kind of difficult to part with it, but I am going to trade in Election. Age of Innocence, this is Martin Scorsese, so that is obviously going to stay, as well as Mean Streets. We're not getting rid of that one. Thief with James Caan absolutely has to stay. John Travolta in Blowout, such an incredible film, that is staying as well. Mildred Pierce, Joan Crawford, she won her Oscar, her one and only Oscar for this movie. It's absolutely staying. Plus, it's a great film on top of that. The piano. I gotta watch this one again. I gotta be honest. I wasn't like overly thrilled with it, but I think I was kind of distracted while I was watching it. So I do need to give this one another chance as well. We have Dance Girl Dance. I really enjoyed this one. You have Maureen O'Hara, Lucille Ball. Lucy in this film is playing a completely different character than what she usually does. So I really appreciated her for that in this movie. So that is going to stay. That's going to stay. We have the original Blob from what year? 1958. This is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this movie a lot. It was really entertaining. Is it cheesy? Absolutely. But it's entertaining and it's fun, especially around this time of the year. So that is going to stay as well. Love and Basketball. You know what? I think I'm going to trade this one in too. That may be shocking for some of you, but you know what? I watched it. It was fine. It was all right. I honestly just don't see myself watching this one again. So we're going to trade that one in. That's going to go too. All right, now we have Defending Your Life with Meryl. That has to stay. It's Meryl Streep. Plus, I have to give the film another chance. I watched it. I thought it was all right. So I'm going to watch it again. I don't know. Maybe something was off. So we're going to give that one another chance. Okay, up here, Bringing Up Baby absolutely is staying. Anything with a Hepburn or Cary Grant is going to stay in this collection. It is not leaving. This is such a funny comedy. I was laughing out loud, you guys. This movie is so entertaining. So Bringing Up Baby, if you have not seen this movie yet, November is coming. Criterion sale is going to happen again. Please pick this up. It is so hilarious. Next up is Valley of the Dolls. You know what? It's going to go. I'm going to trade in Valley of the Dolls. I don't know. It was all right. I thought it was going to be like super soapy and you know what I mean? Like soap opera-esque. And I don't know. Maybe it is in some way, but it just didn't really hit with me. One-time watch. So we're going to get rid of Valley of the Dolls. We've got The Game with Michael Douglas and Sean Penn, I believe. So that is going to stay. Absolutely staying, After Hours, Martin Scorsese. This is such a good movie. It's more of a comedy. And so that is going to stay. Rushmore, another film I need to give another chance. And if I don't respond to it, I will get rid of it in the future. Hello, staying. Cary Grant, Audrey Hepburn, absolutely. Charade, not getting rid of that one. Oh, look, it's another Hepburn. It's Catherine. She's staying. Summertime. Fantastic movie. And Katharine Hepburn again with Spencer Tracy, Woman of the Year, absolutely staying in the collection. Day Trippers. This is a fun movie. It's great for Thanksgiving because it takes place during like the Thanksgiving weekend. It's a cute, fun watch. It's 87 minutes long, and this one's going to stay as well. 39 Steps. This is Alfred Hitchcock. That is going to stay. Anything with Hitchcock. Foreign Correspondent is staying as well. Romeo and Juliet absolutely is going to stay. Olivia Hussey. We lost her in the past, year or two, so that is going to stay in the collection. Absolutely. Rebecca, one of my favorites from Hitchcock. It did win Best Picture, so that is staying in the collection. Now we have Humphrey Bogart in A Lonely Place. This is such a great underrated movie of his. Great black and white film. It's going to stay. One False Move. You got Bill Paxton, Billy Bob Thornton. It's going to stay. I need to rewatch that one though. The Heiress, Olivia de Havilland. Such a great movie again. That has got to stay. Not getting rid of that one. Another Alfred Hitchcock with Notorious. Cary Grant in here as well. Ingrid Bergman too. Gotta stay. This one has got to stay. Moving on to Barbra Streisand, The Prince of Tides. That is going to stay, absolutely. Bette Midler and The Rose. That's going to stay. Such a fun movie. The Girl Can't Help It. I don't have a lot of Jane Mansfield movies in my collection, but This one I do have, and she's so good. So, so good. So funny in that movie. We've got Personal Shopper. This one I'm kind of torn on as well because of the rewatchability factor. Kristen Stewart is really, really great in this film. She shows a lot of different sides to her acting skills in this movie, but I'm not sure how many times I'm going to watch this in the future. I'm going to keep it for now, but it does have the potential to be purged out in the future, but I will keep it. Sullivan's Travels, Veronica Lake, that was a good one. Gregory Peck, The Gunfighter, that was a good one too. Oh my gosh, I cannot get rid of La Bamba. That is one of my favorite biopics of all time. That is staying. Dogfight, I recently watched, and such a great movie. River Phoenix, man. I just want to keep everything with River Phoenix. I can't get rid of anything with him in it. Inside Llewyn Davis, really enjoyed this movie too. It surprised me, so that's going to stay. Mona Lisa's going to stay. Okay, here's one that's going to leave. The Young Girls of Rochford. I turned this movie off maybe like half hour in. I just wasn't vibing with it at all whatsoever, so it is going to leave. Bound. I recently watched Bound as well, and this is a fantastic crime thriller with Gina Gershon and Jennifer Tilly, so that is absolutely going to stay. Bette Davis, anything with Bette Davis, I'm not going to get rid of. So now Voyager is staying. The Uninvited. This was a good one. This is like one of the earliest haunted house movies. This came out in 1944. Nice black and white movie. So that's going to stay. The Awful Truth with Cary Grant and Irene Dunne. Such a fantastic movie. Cary Grant was so good at comedy. It is unbelievable, and he shows such great comedy skills in this film, so you know that's staying. Scarface, Mafia, that's staying. Mulholland Drive, oh my gosh. This was my first time ever watching Mulholland Drive, and I am still baffled by this movie. Such genius from David Lynch, my gosh. When you watch this movie for the first time, you don't know what is happening. You don't know what's going on, who to trust, who to not, what is happening. You don't know. You just really do not know. It's all over the board. It could be any genre. It's ridiculous. So brilliant. Speaking of brilliant, All About Eve is so fantastic. Bette Davis should have won the Oscar for this movie. It was just so incredible and so amazing. So that is obviously going to stay. No Country for Old Men, staying. The Ice Storm, I need to rewatch this one, give it a second chance, but it could potentially go. Double Indemnity, staying. Classic film noir. This is like the film noir. Like, if you ask me, Susan, what is the one movie that is the pure definition of a film noir? It's Double Indemnity. Let me tell you, it's like everything about it. The Big Chill. This one I'm enjoying more times I watch it, so that's going to stay. Smooth Talk. I think I'm going to trade this one in. This was a one-time watch. It was okay, but I don't see myself watching it again anytime soon. So this one is going to say goodbye. I'm going to trade that one in. Oh my gosh, Arsenic and Old Lace. It is so good. Cary Grant, once again, showing off the comedic chops. He is so entertaining. This is also a great alternative for Halloween night because the film takes place on Halloween. And so this is a great movie to pop in if you're sick and tired of watching Halloween or Trick or Treat or any of the other Halloween standard films. Then you could definitely watch that one. Anatomy of a Murder. So good. Great courtroom drama with Jimmy Stewart, so that's going to stay. Shape of Water, won Best Picture. That has to stay. Broadcast News is one of those films I do need to watch again. Sound of Metal, no question, is staying. Fantastic movie. We've got Takeout. I am going to trade in Takeout because I got about halfway through and it seemed extremely repetitive and I didn't really know where this movie was going and I turned it off, unfortunately. So we're going to trade that one in. as well as being John Malkovich. I do not see myself watching this movie ever again. I can understand why people enjoy it. I see why people might think that I'm crazy for trading this in, but I just know myself and I will never watch this movie again. So that one is going to go. The Graduate, I'm going to keep it, but I think this movie is so overrated. Dustin Hoffman's character is so unlikable in this movie to me, and Mrs. Robinson is like psychotic in this film. I know it's an iconic movie. I know people love it, but I just don't get it. I don't understand the hype for that film. I Married a Witch, loved it, staying. Okay, here's another one that's going. Let the Sunshine In. This movie I just did not click with at all. Juliette Binoche is trying to find love every which way, and she's just not succeeding, but there's no growth in her character. There's no arc where she like learns a lesson or something. Like, she's the exact same person from beginning to end, and she's actually kind of annoying in the movie. So she's gonna go. That is gonna go. Now we have Midnight Cowboy. It's going to stay because surprisingly, this film won Best Picture. So that has to stay. My Darling Clementine, Henry Fonda. We're going to keep that one. 12 Angry Men is one of the best movies I've ever seen. So that is absolutely going to stay as well. All right. Let me move my foot. My leg is starting to fall asleep, so I have to stretch it. Okay. We have got Secrets and Lies. I enjoyed that movie, so that's going to stay. Punch Drunk Love is another film I really do need to rewatch. This is another Adam Sandler where he is a more serious character, and I do appreciate him when he is in a more serious role, but the first time watch of this was just, I don't know. I just didn't really vibe with it. Neither did my mom. So I need to watch this one like by myself down here alone to see if that changes. Power of the Dog, absolutely staying. Love it. Oh, Mouchette. Mouchette is going to leave. Mouchette was just so depressing, and I knew that going in. I mean, look at the cover. This is not the cover of a movie that is screaming, yay, I'm a great time. Like, like, I knew it was a serious film. You have to be in a certain mood, but I don't know if I want to be in that mood to watch Mouchette. It is just so dark and so depressing, and so it's gonna get traded in. I'm gonna trade that one in. To Die For, Nicole Kidman, so great in this movie, so she's staying. Wildlife, Jake Gyllenhaal, Carey Mulligan. I really appreciated this movie, so this one's gonna stay. A Night to Remember. This is a fantastic movie about what happened to the Titanic. If you want something that is about the Titanic that isn't actually Titanic, then go for A Night to Remember. Holiday, staying, obviously. Katharine Hepburn, Cary Grant. That's all I have to say. Risky Business, absolutely is going to stay. The Others is just so fantastic. Nicole Kidman, that's staying. Raging Bull, Martin Scorsese, gotta keep it. Robert De Niro won one of his Best Actor Oscars for this performance, so that needs to stay as well. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I like Johnny Depp. I like Benicio del Toro, but you know what? In this movie, I hated this film. I did not. It was one of those movies where you just don't know what the heck's going on. I was so lost during this, so we're going to trade that one in. We're going to say goodbye to that one. We've got Diabolique. I appreciated this one. I do want to watch it again, though. Love Affair, Irene Dunne, Charles Boyer. This one's going to stay. Really appreciated that one. Some Like It Hot. Love this movie. Such a great comedy with Marilyn Monroe and, what are the names? Jack Lemmon and I'm blanking right now. Tony Curtis. Why am I blanking right now? Jamie Lee Curtis's dad. There we go. Some Like It Hot. Has to stay. Such a great movie. Loved it. Blood Simple. Another like film noir, so that's going to stay as well. In the Heat of the Night, Sidney Poitier, one of his like signature roles, so that's obviously going to stay in my collection. And the final film, I Want to Hold Your Hand. I really enjoyed this one. I watched it randomly one day and I thought it was so cute. I really enjoyed it. It's about a bunch of Beatles fans wanting to meet them, and so they're kind of just like stalking them and trying to figure out how to meet them. And it's a cute, fun movie. It's not going to change the world, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. So I enjoy when Criterion, you know, puts out movies like that that are just entertaining and fun. So I'm going to keep I Want to Hold Your Hand. So even though I did not get rid of a whole bunch of Criterions, at least I am getting rid of some. I am trading in a little bit of a stack. And I do think that cleaning out any part of your collection is always a necessity, because your tastes change as you get older, as you evolve as a collector. You're not going to want to keep everything. And so I think this is a very good start. So again, this is going to be the start of the purging, getting ready. Sorry for my hand that I did that right there. This is going to be the start of the Bullmoose preparation, the clean out. So expect more videos like this. I probably will go through my Kino Lorber collection again. I am going to clean out my horror steelbook collection because I do have some duplicates in there that I do want to get rid of. But that is going to be it for today's Criterion clean out. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time.